What's up, suckers, and welcome back to Everything Courtney. Today we're doing story time with self-care. So go grab your face mask so I can tell you the story about the time I got my first piercing and hid it from my parents. Suckers. Let's get the story started. So I have a clay mask here. I'm gonna do avocado and oatmeal purifying mask. And my mirror in front of me, so don't think I'm crazy. I'm not looking into outer space, y'all. I'm putting on a face mask. And I'm gonna use a glove because honestly, I don't like the way it feels on my fingers. Like, ugh. Okay, so let's start this story with a little backstory. Now, I always knew I wanted piercings, right? Like, growing up, I would see people with piercings and I thought it was so cool. And I always would say, oh, when I get older, I'm gonna get that. When I get older, I get that. And my mom was always like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. And so, you know, I always kind of had in my mind, when I turn 18, I'm gonna get everything that I wanted. Well, when I was 18, I was still living in a house. So when I thought I was old enough to, you know, be able to get this piercing, I felt like it was the time to ask for it. Mind you, in hindsight, looking back at it now, you know, 13 probably was too young to ask for it. But, you know, I was a child to push their luck. So, pushing my luck, I set my parents down in my usual, we need to talk fashion. And I set them down and said, hey, yeah, you know, your girl want a belly button pierced. I had high hopes for this conversation. I really did. I really, you know, I was a type of child who would go in the room in the mirror and practice my speech. So I was confident, you know, I had a little strength in me. And I went to my parents and asked for that belly button piercing. And boy, did they knock me down. My mom and daddy shut that idea down so quick. I don't think I even had time to finish my whole practice story. It was just like, girl, are you crazy? No. It was not happening in the house. So, me being me, I always felt like I needed to know, well, why not? Why not? Chilling. Kids, do not ask your parents why not unless you really sure they're gonna give you an answer. Because mine looked at me and was, why? Because I said so. And it's like, come on. But parents, give your kids more reason than just because you said so. Like, y'all be wondering why we still be doing stuff. Because you said so. Could you give me, you know, some science, philosophy, data behind your explanation? Because other than that, you saying so, it's just words. So years went by and well, I just kept asking. I kept getting turned down, but I was determined. I was determined to get this piercing because I just thought how cute I would look with my belly button pierced, you know, going to the beach in my little bikinis, looking all cute. When I, oh, what is, girl, you got your belly button pierced? Oh yeah, I did, you know, it's cute, whatever. Now, obviously I did my research and I tried to find loopholes to where I could get it done without needing my parents, because I found out I needed my parents' consent because I was a minor. So when I turned like 16, I started bringing the question up real heavy again. I'm like, all right, look, I'm 16, I'm in high school, I'm mature now. You know, I look at life differently than I did when I was 13. I feel like I'm mature enough for this piercing. What's up with it? They wasn't trying to hear it. They hit me with the Bible, with the scripture that says something about not getting piercings. And I just wasn't trying to see that that's what it said. In my heart, when I read it, that's just not what I got from it. So it was like, okay, but I don't think that's what Jesus meant in that particular area. So about this piercing. So needless to say, it wasn't smoothing over quite well. And to the point, even my grandparents got involved. Now, mind you, why am I talking to my grandmother and my grandfather about me piercing my own navel? I don't know. But I was. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Y'all wanna make a big deal? Bet. It's just 2 years. I'ma get it done anyway. And you know what really made it hard was the fact, I probably should have put more on there, but let me just take this off. Yeah. What really sucked about the whole situation was that, like, my friends was getting it done. We kind of like asked together and it was like, oh yeah, let's go ask our parents and maybe now they'll let us get it done. Well, we did. And they mamas and daddies said yeah. Mine did. I'm like, wait. So your mama said yeah. Your mama said yeah. Okay. So mine gotta say yeah, right? Okay. No. Mine wasn't. She never had any intention on it. The moment the words left my lips, it was a no. I couldn't even come up with a good enough reason. So I waited them out. 2 years. 2 years. I waited And when I turned 18, I said to myself, Courtney,
you already know what's gonna happen.
So I didn't really want to do it because at one point, I was kind of skeptical now because I was like, all right, you still under their roof, yada, yada, yada. You know, you're going to have to hide it. The whole point is to get it and show it off. So I wasn't really sure if I wanted to get it or wait until I moved in a few months to go to college. But I was so excited, I couldn't wait. I was like, no, I would just get it done now and then just, you know, let it heal and then wear my clothes and then wear everything I want to wear in college because I just felt like I needed it done right then and wanted it now. So I might have, you know, mentioned that I wanted the piercing to a, you know, an older cousin who had, you know, transportation and, you know, could take me there. She might have, you know, suggested that she pick me up one day after my Hollister shift and we go to the local tattoo shop. I might have agreed. I did. I agreed. And I couldn't wait. Let me tell you, that whole day at Hollister, it was like, I had a secret mission and nobody else knew about it. I'm literally like, yeah, girl, I get off in like 2 hours. You sure you still down? Yeah. She texts me back like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm like, all right, bet. Trying to act cool and collect. But I'm about to get a needle through my belly button. And I wasn't sure if I was about to back out. But I waited too long for this, so I wasn't about to back out. Now, you may be wondering how I got my parents to let someone else pick me up from work to even allow this piercing to happen. Don't worry, I had that covered. I had already told my mom earlier that week that my cousin was gonna pick me up that day. I think it was like a Friday. And, you know, probably I got paid, got my little check. I was ready to spend them $25. I told my mom my cousin was gonna pick me up and we was gonna hang out, like, you know, have lunch or something. She's like, oh, okay, that's so sweet. I was plotting. My cousin come pick me up. My stomach was in my behind. Now, mind you, my cousin, she was in the piercings and tattoos. So she ready, I mean ready to get me pierced up. So I get in the car, she like, Courtney, you ready? And the moment she said it, I was like, oh, Jesus, yeah, let's go. Now, I'm thinking I got enough time in the car to really contemplate getting myself together. The tattoo shop we went to wasn't even that far from my job. I didn't even have time to get my mind right. It was like, boom, bam, we here. You ready? So I get there, I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm good. We walk in. Now, first of all, obviously this story doesn't end well. And my first red flag should have been when I walked in and it was barely anybody else in there. You know, you really think, okay, it's the middle of the day, maybe not everybody is out getting tattoos and piercings. But somebody else should have been getting tattoos and piercings. I'm just saying. I couldn't have been the only person at 3 o'clock getting one. But you know, my scared self, I wasn't paying no attention to any of that. I just came in, signed my name, fill out the paperwork because I'm doing something I know I had no business doing. And my mom and daddy found out I was gonna be in trouble. I was gonna be grounded forever. But I thought I was grown, so I did it anyway. So I get in there, I'm sitting in the chair. I'm like, all right, I'm waiting. And I'm like, I see signs that say no refund. So once you pay your money, you know, you get it done. So I handed him my little $25 so I ain't back out. He called me in the back. Y'all, I'm sitting there like, okay, oh Lord, it's finna happen. I get in that chair. I feel like I might pass out, but not really because I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. So I see the needle. I shouldn't have looked. I start thinking to myself, you put in that where? Give me your hand, I ain't gonna make it. Wimpy, 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 you feel me? I always heard the clamp was the worst part, and it wasn't even that bad. So I'm like, oh shoot, I'm stressed for nothing. I got this. Until he put the needle to my stomach, and it was time to do the deep breaths. And he said, breathe, count to 3. 1, 2, and I ain't gonna lie, it was quick, but at the same time, you know, only coming from having my ears pierced, and I was little when I had that done, I didn't have no recollection. I'm like, yo, I did it. I cannot believe I have my belly button pierced.
How the heck am I gonna have this from my parents?
It was summertime, crop top season, full effect, beach time, family trips, and vacations. In the midst of being happy, I was stressed. And not to mention, the belly button ring he gave me was the little circle round one. So it didn't even lay flat. It wasn't even like I can hide the standard bar. He gave me a round little ring that poked out on your shirt. Like I'm 3 months pregnant. How am I hiding from my mom and my daddy? I'm not supposed to be doing this. You finna get me caught. God dang. I felt like he was in cahoots. Like he knew I wasn't supposed to be getting it done. So he was like, oh, I'm gonna make sure your parents find out. So she get me and she's like, all right, Courtney, how you feel? I'm like, yeah, I did it. I can't believe I keep looking down at it. Like, what now? Like, can I change it? I'm ready. I'm excited now. So I met my mom in town to come pick me up, and then I thought right away she was gonna know the guilt. My mom normally, you know, Your parents can look at you and know you did something you had no business. Well, I did. The whole ride home trying to talk normal, sitting weird in my seat because I don't want the seatbelt to rub against it too hard. So I'm trying to sit normal. My mom looking at me like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm just, you know, on stomach. So we get home and I'm trying to act normal, whatever. Of course, I can't wait to tell my sister. She's the first person I go tell. We're like, oh my gosh, you have a secret. Mom and Dad don't know. But how the freak are we gonna hide this from Mom and Dad? Because now you're an accessory. So when I gotta figure out how to hide it, you gotta figure out how to hide it, sis. So fast forward to me getting ready to move out for college. I'm packing up my stuff and I'm like, you know, I don't want to move out with secrets. I want to tell my mom and dad about this. I'm grown. I'm gonna start living on my own. It's time to own up to my choices and my decisions. And I'm gonna start now. Mom and Dad, look. I was expecting, you know, more verbal reprimand. It was more of a look, disappointment. Thanks, Mom and Dad. But at this point, I got it pierced. It was out in the open. My parents knew about it. I had no more secrets. So, you know, I guess in the end, it worked out. I went to college. Then karma decided to kick in. And it began
Rejecting.
I mean, it rejected to the point my skin was as thin as my fingernail. I don't know if I might have got excited and changed it too early because I was so sick of that ring. Like, it just looked stupid in everything I wore. Crop tops looked ridiculous. It was just too much. And then I just got up frustrated and I changed it. But when I got it done the second time, because yes, I obviously want it done a second time. He told me that the person who pierced it the first time didn't give me enough skin in between. So that also helped to reject. So technically it was the piercing job. I want my $25 back. I love the Girl Sisters. So bottom line is, do not be out here getting sneaky stuff done because karma will catch up to you and then you have to redo your mistakes. Wait, no. Then you will have to learn from your mistakes. Tomato, tomato. Here I am, many piercings later. I am still shocking my parents with what I get done next. So hopefully I can't think of anything else to get pierced, but at least this time it won't be a secret. Well guys, I think the face mask is done. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my first story time video and there will be many more. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe guys so that you don't miss out on any more funny stories that I have to tell because trust me, there are many more to come and much more self-care to do. So thank you again for watching this video and don't forget you are everything. Bye. See you in a second, suckers.